The federal government is expanding its list of banned firearms effective immediately. The new gun control measures come as the country is marking the 35th anniversary of the École Polytechnique mass shooting, where 14 women were killed.
Our goal is to ensure that no community, no family is devastated by mass shootings in Canada again.
324 more assault-style firearms are now banned in Canada, with a buyback program to take place in the new year. Nathalie Provost is a survivor of the École Polytechnique Massacre and a spokesperson for gun control advocacy group Polytechnique, and she joins us this morning. Welcome.
Bonjour.
Nathalie, first of all, what are you reflecting on today as we look back at 35 years?
Each year is it's like a new level of emotions. I lost my mother this year, and she is very close to me today. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of women, of young women who are the age we had at that time, and I'm just so sad, so horrified by what had lived those families who lost their daughter. I think it's the worst nightmare a family or a mother could go through. So that's where I am this year.
Thank you, Nathalie, again for joining us this morning and for sharing that. You were at this announcement yesterday, and what does it mean to you to see some progress on what you have been calling for a long time?
It's another step ahead, and we're really a step forward. We're very happy because we, students, teachers, victims, survivors, we were there in January 1990 when we request for a total and comprehensive ban on assault-style weapon. So I'm so happy that finally we can see that it will be done. I can see the line where one day we may say that in Canada, all assault-style weapons are banned and are not in the hands of ordinary citizens. And the fact that some of them will maybe find a path to Ukraine confirms to me that those are military weapons.
Yeah, Nathalie, I wanted to ask you about that because part of the announcement was this revelation that military-style assault rifles do not belong in your community. So we've banned them, and the government says some of those weapons are going to indeed be donated to Ukraine to fight with Russia. So weapons of war. What's your reaction to gun control advocates, for gun control advocates that have long described assault rifles as weapons of war?
I think it's the proof is in the pudding. We were saying so, and you know, there's many people in the gun lobby, but those who are more vocal are more gun extremists, and they want to live in a world where they can be armed, fully armed, to protect themselves and their family. But that's not the Canada we want to build together. And what we are seeing in the United States is the proof that the more a population is armed, it's not true that we are more safe together. I think it's completely the reverse, and data proves it.
Part of the reason it has taken so long, Nathalie, as you know, to get to this point is because there is strong opposition to more gun control. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre says the Trudeau government is, in his words, attacking licensed and law-abiding hunters and sport shooters with these measures. So how will groups like yours respond to those criticisms in the months ahead?
More than 80% of all Canadians, even those in rural areas, it's almost 70% in those areas, they are in favor of these measures. So Canadians want to live in safer places. Women in Canada want to live in safer places. So we think that Monsieur Poilievre is not listening to people. He's just listening to those who will lose privilege. And they will not lose all their privilege. It's just assault-style weapons that are banned today. They will be able to hunt. They will be able to do sports shooting, but not with military-style weapons.
Nathalie, I want to thank you for joining us again this morning. I know your heart and your mind are in many places today. This is something that we look back as a dark day in our Canadian history, but it's something that you lived through and survived. So thank you not only for your remembrances, but your thoughts.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.